Ciano! So today's video is going to make my view seeing the Vamps at their 10 years Great Sets Tour. So I'll just talk about it, what I thought of the sport acts, the set list, and we'll go on from there. So my view seeing the Vamps 10 years Great Sets Tour at the Oval Hydro in Glasgow on the 8th of December 2022, and I'll talk about the sport acts first, and then a bit about the Vamps Plus, and then I'll talk about the set list, and then just anything else I need to talk about. So we'll go on to the two sport acts. So the first sport act was Henry Moody. I really enjoyed his set, first time get to see him live, because I like how bands or singers that I love listening to, if I go on tour, sometimes you get sometimes the same sport act, and sometimes it's new, so it's kind of refreshing hearing new people maybe I've never listened to or I've seen before. And do you know what, I really enjoyed his set, because all the songs on his set original music, and he did do one cover of Taylor Swift, Blank Space. I really enjoyed his set, and do you know what, I think I'm looking forward to hearing more music from Henry Moody when listen to it. I've just got into his music now, even though I've seen him live now for the first time, and I think it's quite cool and refreshing, maybe tours I go to of singers, bands I love listening to, and it's kind of refreshing to hear new people, so that's I'm new to listen to. And the second sport act was the Aces. I wasn't too sure if I was going to like them, because sometimes when I go to tours, if it's singers or bands love listening to, usually there's one sport act usually on it that I would not like, but in between the set and during listening more to the music that's on the set, I kind of really enjoyed them. They're good. They're rock, emo, pop kind of vibe, but I think they're a full girl band, but they're kind of cool, and I really enjoy listening to them performing. But when the Aces were performing, I noticed some fans who were sitting same row were sitting near me. They were taking photos, and okay, maybe they've never been to venue before, or just maybe taking pictures where maybe their friends were sitting, maybe not near them or something like that. But when I noticed that, I noticed from the row I was sitting, so I think it was a row up, so see if I'm sitting here and there's a row further up, so I didn't notice till after, don't know what, I think maybe it was the second song the Aces were singing, and I noticed that the band were watching the Aces. I kind of wished I took any photos, but I didn't that time. I did, because they didn't watch the whole Aces full set, because they were doing the live stream for the Vamps Plus, which we'll talk about that in a minute. Of course, getting filming that and doing live stream that, and of course before getting ready before going on stage before. But you know, I really enjoyed both the sport acts, Henry Moody and the Aces. And talking about the Vamps Plus, they had them on the screens in the Oval Hydro course in Glasgow, and I think of course the all dates in the UK for the greatest tour. So they had, I don't know why they just keep playing the same one music video until because they had with Jew music video, and then of course they had, I think it was Tristan's concealer brand, and then they had a video talking about the Vamps Plus. So I'll talk a bit about that before going on what I thought on the set list and just talking about it. Okay, so let me just get it. Okay, so we'll just talk about the Vamps Plus. So the Vamps Plus is a new website, and it's a subscription from the Vamps, so it's either $9.99 a month or $99 a year, which is kind of a bit pricey, even though when the Vamps announced the video, I don't think people knew it's going to be a subscription monthly, but I kind of thought maybe it'd run about like £5 maybe, but if you can afford it, of course, you know what I mean, but it's your decision, you know what I mean, if you can buy it or not, but I don't know if it'll be worth it, because it's just something, I don't know if it's going to be like, it just, what so far what I've read and the things that they're going to put on it, it just sounds roughly the same things that, I'm not going to mention the band who did it, but they did something similar to it, and it was like the same amount for a month for the year, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I was thinking of maybe getting the £9.99 month, but I don't know, it's just cause like, is it going to last long, you know what I mean, but I will tell like the content it does come in if you do buy descriptions, like either the month or the year one. So of course I had the like live streams from behind the scenes on the 10 Years Greatest Hits tour. They put the O2 London show, it's like documentaries, so it'd be like from like the tour, or you see them like maybe like in the studio, like maybe like the production, or the how they write the songs, or you know what I mean. There was a video like of picking the outfits for the tour, rehearsals for the greatest hits, one description that's saying that it's going to be like Q&As, like playing games. There's going to be other content coming out soon, but if you want to check it out and just like read a bit more detail about it, or if you want to like buy either the month or the year's description, then I will put the website down in the description. I kind of see like what they're trying to do, I mean like more thing for the fans, but I don't know if I'll be getting or not. I just don't know. I've not made my mind up, but I don't know. It's just something similar to like none I've done before them, so it's just what I thought on it. But if you can afford it or not, then don't worry about it, I mean, because I know there's like a bit of moaning about it on social media, because I mean, but if you can afford it, then you're getting amazing content from the Vamps, of course, which I mean, it's an amazing thing to do. So now on from that, I will talk about the set list. So usually, what am I trying to say? Usually, like the Glasgow date is usually maybe a couple of dates after the tour starts, but the Glasgow date, which I went to, was about nearly the end. So I had to wait for a while. Even though when they first started the tour, I wasn't going to look at the set list. I thought, okay, keep myself surprised till I get there. But like a couple of dates into the tour, I couldn't keep it anymore. I just wanted to know what songs were performing on the set list, and I thought, oh my god, this sounds like an amazing set list. But when I'm talking about the set list, there is one song that did include on the start of the tour, but they kind of took it out of the set list, kind of gutted it out, because I was looking forward to hearing it live, but I will talk about it when I talk about the set list in a minute. But I noticed before, I don't know if I would look at the hair, I think it was rehearsing the tour, and I think it was Tristan who kind of liked some of the songs at the set list. So I don't know if they took the songs off the set list that was going to be including, or if it was ones that wasn't the set list. I'm not 100% sure, because at the time I didn't see it on Instagram, because it was on Instagram, I think it was only Instagram stories at the time, but because I see people tweeting about it and I didn't get to see it, so I don't know if it's like different songs it was causing the set list, or if it was the ones, but I don't know. So I will talk about the set list. So there is 21 songs, which is kind of low, even though the two like split acts, that's kind of low. I kind of wish, even though they did say like what songs you want on the set list, so they kind of did listen to us, like the fans of course, but to be honest, is certain songs I wish was in the set list, but I will talk about maybe, I don't know if to talk about it now or later on. Okay, I think I will talk about it now, and then I'll go on the set list. I think I kind of wish there's maybe like Volcano, and I kind of wish there's more songs from the Cherry Blossom album, because there's not a lot on the set list. There's maybe like think there's about 2. I kind of wish we had more like Cherry Blossom songs, because then I wish we had like Glory Days, Protocol. I'd love to hear it because I never had that for the Cherry Blossom tour. What other song would I love to hear on the set list? Here Too Long, because that's one of my favourite songs. And what other song? There was another song that I wanted to set list but didn't put on. I can't remember. There's another one. But you know what? The set list was amazing. There's like maybe a few songs I've not heard for a while, and 1 or 2 I didn't think. We do have one new one, but I'll talk about it in the set list. So of course, 2 songs, which is a lot. So the first song on the set list is Last Night. I've not heard that song in ages. I think the last time I heard it was on a Wake Up tour, so it has been a while since, and I'm so happy it's back on the set list, because I mean, then we had Girls on TV. It's an amazing song from the first album, Vamps, and you know what, it's so good to hear it live, because it's one of my favourites. Then track 3 on the set list is Race to Love. This is one of my other favourite songs. It's on the Wake Up album, and I'm so happy that they're playing it again, because yes, it's a while, and even though I've seen like Vamps so many times on the tour, I kind of wish they put it on the set list, but it's kind of good to hear it live again. Then 4th one is Cheetah. This song is amazing. I love it. I never get fed up hearing it live, and it's just amazing and catchy song. I love it too. Bits. 5 is Wild Heart. It's just an amazing song again, and I get fed up hearing it, and I think it's one of my favourite songs from the Vamps. Then we have Hurricane, which I did not expect to be on the set list. That was a surprise when I seen the set list. I could not explain it, but it's so good to hear it, because I don't think I've heard that in ages. I think, did they play it maybe the Wake Up tour? I'm sure they did play it on the tour, but I can't remember if it was that one or if it was another one. Could be wrong. Then we got Shades On, which is an epic, upbeat, catchy song. This is one of my faves, and see the next Vamps tour, this needs to be on the set list, because I get around hearing it, I feel happy, and I feel like having an amazing time on the tour. Then it was, I don't know, because I was reading like a set list and it says drum solo, so I think Tristan does more. Or maybe they're here. Or maybe they took it out. I don't know. I can't remember. I just looked at it when I was writing this. Then we've got Midnight. So, I'm just trying to think, sorry. I know they did like, a bit acoustic kind of vibes, like with, because they went at near the end of the stage bit, the kind of walk out, it's like a big long walk stage bit, and it's like the end bit, and it was like James, Brad, and Connor, and it was like so beautiful, like all the fans had like, touches in the phones, it was a beautiful thing. I don't know if I think it was maybe just like near the start of the song, or was it halfway? Because I think the song they made it like more like upbeat, like just in drum, of course. Then we had, well, before this song we'll talk about, originally in the set list it would have been the one song that originally did when they first started to tour, but then they took it out of the set list, was Shout About It, which I couldn't believe they did put on the set list, but it was only, I think towards like the start of the tour dates people got to hear it, so I think they put it out because like finishing like the whole show would be too late, so they took it out, and I was kind of gutted for not hearing it. So then we've got Wake Up. So Brad does like a bit of his own, and it's like, oh my god, amazing. And then of course the rest of the band performs. Then we've got Just My Type. The song is so good live and just amazing. And then the next song after it, another song I cannot believe it's on set list. Too Good to Be True. Cannot believe it, we were going to get this. But I think everyone was waiting for was Tristan to rap in the song. But did it happen? Nope. People probably thought maybe on the show would get it, like maybe because of course they filmed it, because it's on the Vamps Plus website. Did they probably do it? I don't know. I don't think he did film on the show. and people probably thought, is he going to do it like last show they did for tour dates in UK of course. He didn't do it, so kind of gutted. No one got to hear him rap because it would have been amazing with a song. You know what I mean? But see, next time they do a UK tour and they get Tristan the rap, either like that song or either like Kano or another song that did rap. Then we had Would You, amazing song, love listening to it. And then the next song, this was the first time I get to hear this live. Seat at the Table. Oh my god, this song is so beautiful, it's emotional. I've got a bit of goosebumps listening to it. I didn't think I was going to cope, but I thought I was going to like pure cry my eyes out like listening to the song, but I didn't. I just got goosebumps and then just thought, oh my god, the song is so beautiful and I just love it to bits. Then we have Can We Dance, an epic, original, first ever Vamps single. And I never get fed up hearing it because I just feel happy, I have an amazing time, I just want to sing and dance along to the song, and it's like, yes, love it. Then we have Missing You, which is a beautiful, amazing song. Another one that gets me emotional listening to it like this, and Seat at the Table, and it's just amazing live. Then we had Married in Vegas, and this isn't a favourite, so this one of course is on the Cherry Blossom tour, not Cherry Blossom tour, album, sorry. And at the bit of it before like start like playing an instrument before like Brad sings, and Connor is standing on the piano of course, not piano, so yeah, piano, and everyone thought, I thought myself Connor was going to fall because of course every Vamps tour that I've done so far you always think Connor's going to hurt himself or he's injured himself, so when he does stand up, like you think, oh no, I'm panicking, he's going to fall, but he didn't, so I was into that. But I just love that song, I never get fed up hearing it. Then we have Risk It All. I do love this song to bits, but I know they played it on, what was it? I think it was it the Night and Day one? Because like of course at the time they got fans to know which song, and it was only like a time that Soul Con and James performed it, so it's kind of refreshing to hear like another version of it, but it's just like Brad as well, including this time, but I do love that. Then we've got All Night, All Night, which is just an amazing song to listen to, and it's always good to hear it live. Then we've got Celia. This song is amazing live, I love it to bits. Then you always get like maybe like people on the stage, or of course like the pits, because they bring back the Whippets because it's been a while since I've done that. Because they did it in a week or two, because I did do the Whippet, I was in Connor's side, but I just thought this year, when it goes like they did it again for the 10 years greatest hits tour, I just thought no, I'm a bit old for it, I just wanted to see it, so I let someone else, and they're doing like the conga, the old UK tour dates, all the fans are doing the conga, yeah, the bits once the year's on. And then the next song you have Love Struck. I absolutely love the song. I thought I was never going to hear it live. I thought, nah, this song is never going to be on the set list. And then when I see this, I was like, I could not believe it. It's like one of my favourite songs from the Vamps, and it is so amazing live. So can you please keep Love Struck on the set list and then be like, next UK tour, if you please, because it is one of my favourite songs. And then the last song on the set list is Somebody to You, which, to be honest, I do love this song, but I'm kind of you're gonna hate me, but I'm kind of getting fed up hearing the song live, because every Vamps tour I've been to so far, I'm kind of getting fed up hearing the song, even though I do love it to bits, but it's just, now and again it's like, sometimes I love it, and then sometimes like hearing it, I'm like, but anyhow, it's an amazing song, I do love listening to it, but it's just like, now and again, I just feel like it when I'm hearing it live, but it's still an amazing show, and I do love hearing it live, but know what I mean? So that is all the songs on the set list. It was an incredible set list. Certain songs I did not expect to be on the set list because it's a little surprise, even though of course when I said like when they started like the first couple of dates on the 10 years Greatest Hits tour, I wasn't going to look at set list. I was going to like go to my show in the Oval Hydro Glasgow. I thought no, don't look at the set list. Just thought when I get there I get surprised and like, oh my god, that's on this set list. But no, I couldn't. I just couldn't hold it in. So it's an amazing set list. It was amazing, incredible night. Seeing the Vamps again. The Vamps always put on a credible show. Doesn't matter what songs are on the set list. If it's close if it's like covers or if it's close like their own songs. But do you know, there's so many songs for like a whole night, even though they had 2 support acts. Henry Moody and the Aces were amazing. I really enjoyed it, and I cannot believe that been celebrating like 10 years, which the Vamps have achieved so much over the years, and like the Great Hits tour. And I'm so looking forward to like when they're doing another tour, like UK tour. I cannot wait to, even though they are doing like international dates in 2023. So if you've been to like the UK tour and you've done like loads more dates than I have done, of course, because I only did one, because I usually just do that because you can afford it at the time and we'll home time in Glasgow. But if you're doing like more like the international dates that you're doing to see, or if you're thinking to go on, then I put link in the description like on their website about the tour dates. But I did film some videos from the tour, so they are on my channel, but I put link in the description. So I filmed Cheater, Shades On, Rest Your Love, Seat at the Table, Mad in Vegas and Love Struck. Of course I've still, I know you probably think, oh, 6 is a lot you filmed, but to be honest, there are certain songs that I wanted to film, because if I was doing like more than just the one, I would only film like a few, and then the other day I would film more. But because I was only in Glasgow, and that was only one day the tour I was doing, I had to film all of them. So if you want to check them out, they are in the channel, so I'll put a link in the description them, and all of my other like Vamps reviews, and of course the Vamps like social media, so check out like news, updates, when there's like more tour dates, EPs, albums and singles, music, or whatever the Vamps announce, then you can just check up to date with that. So thank you to Vamps for the 10 years Greatest Hits tour. I had an incredible night at the Oval Hydro in Glasgow on the 8th of December 2022. Sorry this video is long because I just wanted to talk about everything about the support acts, the Vamps Plus, and of course like the set list and what I thought as well. But I'm going to wrap up this video, so hope you're watching it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to it, hello! I hope you enjoy watching this video and the Inspiration channel. If you have enjoyed watching them and you're still not subscribed to the channel, why not? It's free down below to subscribe to my channel. If you have enjoyed watching this video and the Inspiration channel, if you've ordered that, thank you for subscribing, liking, watching, comment and giving support to my videos channel. Press the bell a ding because that gives you more notifications when I upload my videos to the channel, which I'm coming back to. I'm not keep myself busy, very busy at the moment, just to film loads more content and trying to keep up to date and scheduling it so I don't forget to upload it on here. So I hope you enjoy watching my review of what I thought seeing the Vamps, the 10 years Greatest Hits tour at the Oval Hydro in Glasgow on the 8th of December 2022. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching, and bye!